Does your furry friend take over your bed every night? It's time to reclaim your space while giving them the comfort they deserve with the coldest, cozy dog bed. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description to buy now on Amazon.
Joe Biden must see out his last few months as president by governing well, paving the way for Kamala Harris to defeat Donald Trump in November, renowned scholar Alan Lichtman has told our channel. The vice president is set to be crowned the Democratic Party's presidential nominee at their convention in Chicago next month after Biden, 81, dramatically withdrew from the race. Biden abandoned his re-election campaign just weeks before early voting starts, but Lichtman, who has predicted the results of presidential elections since 1984, believes it's not make or break for the Democrats. The historian has predicted election results for decades using his 13 keys to the White House algorithm, which predominantly focuses on the incumbent party's performance. The message of the keys is that it's governing, not campaigning, that counts, and Biden has to continue to govern well over the next few months, he added. The 13 keys are based on true and false statements, and if 6 or more fall against the White House party, they are projected losers. 3 of the keys premise around the incumbent seeking re-election, the White House party's performance in the midterms, and whether the incumbent is charismatic. Lichtman explained the Democrats have already lost 2 keys. Biden and presumed nominee Harris cannot be considered Franklin D. Roosevelt figures, per Lichtman's algorithm, and the Democratic Party lost seats in the most recent midterms. Biden's withdrawal means they have lost an additional key. With Biden withdrawing, they lost 1 key, the incumbency key. But they seem to be getting smart and looks like they will unite behind VP Harris. That preserves the internal party key, according to Lichtman. But, Lichtman believes the Democrats are still in a good position to win in November. A lot would have to go wrong for the White House party to lose, he said. But, the deal has not yet been sealed as Lichtman warned 4 of his keys are still in play. These revolve around foreign policy successes, failures, third-party competition, and social unrest. Lichtman hailed Biden's conduct as he ended his campaign and rallied around Harris. The one-term president still has a significant role to play, according to the historian. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is in the U.S. and Lichtman believes that if Biden managed to facilitate a ceasefire, it would be a foreign policy success. Historian Alan Lichtman predicts the winner of presidential elections by using his algorithm that consists of 13 true or false statements. If 6 or more statements point away from the White House party, they are set to lose. The war in Gaza has raged on for months and spiraled into a humanitarian crisis. Almost 40,000 Palestinians have been killed in the 9-month conflict. That could swing one of the foreign military policy keys in the Democrats' favor, Lichtman said. Biden will meet Netanyahu on July 25 to discuss the situation in Gaza and any hostage release deals, the White House has said. As it stands, the foreign policy success key is pointing away from the White House party. Meanwhile, the Ukraine-Russia war doesn't appear to be reaching a climax. Lichtman believes one foreign policy success would be enough to turn the key toward the Democrats. He also revealed that social unrest and third-party keys are leaning toward the White House party. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s polling is volatile, and according to Lichtman's algorithm, he has to poll at 5% in order for the key to fall against the White House party. The Gaza war has sparked protests across the U.S., but the violence has not spiraled into something that threatens the fabric of society. Lichtman warned that 3 of the undecided 4 keys must go against the Democrats for the party to lose in November. Trump seemed to be on his way to reclaim the White House before Biden's dramatic exit from the race. The ending of his campaign rounded off several weeks of relentless pressure for the president to drop out. There was a flurry of activity within Democratic circles following Biden's disastrous debate showing against Trump. Dozens of Democratic lawmakers on Capitol Hill called for Biden's exit. But, politicians were not the only people to raise the alarm. George Clooney penned an op-ed, urging Biden to exit the race. Democratic strategists who had served in previous administrations